Wait lang.
So to put again.
So we just pulled up at the gym. Mark just downed his pre-workout, and me, I just couldn't help but notice how beautiful are these cherry blossoms.
Dirty. The car actually is.
No, it's not dirty. But these are pretty much like probably like the first of spring. Not everywhere, like it hasn't blossomed everywhere, but apparently here where we parked above, it's just too pretty.
Okay, I'm going inside now.
Is the pre-workout hitting you?
No, I'm cranky. I don't want to work out.
Alright guys, so pretty much just finished with my back day. I am going to be sharing with you guys, as I said, my top 8 ab exercises. They're the ones that I've been adding into my routine post-workout, and they're the ones that I've been loving lately now that I'm cutting and really just making a conscious effort to add more ab exercises after my lifts. So let's get on right ahead.
Reverse crunches works the whole abdominal muscle, but it does give extra emphasis on our lower abs, and these are just great. You will feel the burn right away. With these, you want to make sure that you're tightening your abs as you lift your hips off the floor and as you crunch your knees towards your chest. And although you could do these on a mat, I'm doing these on a bench as I find that letting my legs hang off an edge increases my range of motion as well. These alternating bicycle crunches are not only great for our rectus abdominis, but also our hips and obliques. I find that typically any exercise where you keep your legs off the ground really targets your lower abs like crazy, so definitely give this a go. I typically like doing all my reps on one side before moving over to do the reps on the other side. But for example, to do these, you want to lift your right shoulder towards your left knee while simultaneously extending your right leg. And then to get the most out of this exercise, make sure that you're doing them in a slow and controlled manner to really nail that muscle engagement instead of just knocking out the reps quickly. Trust me, it'll burn more that way as well. Next up are weighed bent knee jackknives. I first encountered these during my BBG days and used to hate them, but through time, believe it or not, they became one of my favorites as I love the engagement these personally give me. Not to mention, they always leave my abs hella sore. To perform the movement, breathe out as you tuck your knees towards your chest, rotating your pelvis to lift your glutes off from the floor. And as you do, bring your arms back over your head to perform a simultaneous crunch motion. Keep your abs engaged the whole time and breathe in as you return to the starting position without letting your feet drop to the floor. And then next off, planks. Could you ever go wrong with planks? Because I don't think so. There are a ton of variations for these, such as plank side dips, side planks with crunches, and commandos to name a few. But if I were to choose just one, it would have to be this. Planks not only strengthen our abdominals, but also our back and shoulders. They work our erector spine, rectus abdominis, and deep internal transverse abdominis, which is essential to keeping our posture and core stabilization. To do these, you want to keep your forearms on the floor and elbows directly beneath your shoulders. Draw your navel towards your spine and tighten your buttocks as you look at the floor to keep your head in neutral position. I hold mine generally anywhere from 45 seconds to a minute. And please, please don't forget to breathe normally. I know it can be hard at times to remember to breathe when we're struggling with the last few seconds left, and I have personally been guilty of that in the past, but it's something that I've been working on and allows me as well to keep the plank for a longer period of time. Middle reach throughs are something that I recently added back into my routine as they're very similar to a crunch and are an effective way to strengthen the front of our torso. As you sit up, you want to reach your arms through the in-between of your legs and towards your feet before lowering back down. I find that a raised leg position when doing these crunches help to activate our hip flexors and ensures that our lower back stays flat against the floor. This way our abs are isolated and is forced to do all the work as they should be. Remember to fully exhale while you crunch and then inhale on the way back down. These get our heart rate up fast while also firing nearly every muscle group in our body, not only our abs and our obliques, but also our delts, arms, chest, legs, and hip abductors. If you'll notice, I was moving my head left and right as I went through the motion to show you guys that with each crunch, we want our knees as close as we can to our opposing elbow. But when you do these, please try your best to keep your head straight to avoid also straining your neck. Lastly, side taps for those nice obliques. With these, you want to lean back slowly, keeping your arms close to your body as you rotate side to side. Really focus on engaging your core muscles using your stomach to help you rotate slow and controlled.
And we were supposed to go home and have our lunch, or late lunch at home, but then Mark had a great idea and he wanted to go for
Sushi!
So we're on the way to one of our favorite spots and I'm excited to show you guys because it's like one of those sushi places. We're here in Richmond where there's a big concentration of like Asian communities here, and we're going to the sushi place that is normally a little bit farther from us, so we don't go to it as often. It's basically almost like a hole in the wall. It's nothing fancy, but the sushi cuts, the fish is just amazing, and it's actually one of our favorites. Straight up good sashimi, good sushi, and I can't wait to show you guys. Are you hungry? Like, how hungry are you?
I'm starving, man.
And just to let you guys know, it is actually 3:20 and Mark is intermittent fasting, and so like he has been so cranky. Actually off camera we have been arguing because he has been a cranky pants the whole time and I'm just trying to hold down the fort. And so when he said, oh, do you want to go for sushi, I had to like give in.
What? That's not the reason. You just want you want to go too.
I'm just kidding. I want to go too. I'm always down for sushi. I am basically like a part-time sashimi monster. So we're almost here and can't wait.
I am tired. I am tired.
Does singing help it?
Oh shit. Oh hey guys.
So we're pretty much just waiting for food and just like texting, being busy too. So one of the things that we are doing differently this time around, even though we are cutting, we're just making an effort to be aware of like the calories that we are taking. We are both still tracking macros. However, we are still making space to have meals outside, to still have a social life and still be able to squeeze in meals around our macros or alongside our macros. And I think like honestly like our favorite has always been sushi. And I don't eat a lot of rice, but sashimi is just my bomb. Like Vancouver is always so spoiled in having great salmon, and it's an exception here. I can't wait to kind of show you guys like how big the rolls and the cuts are, and it is by far like my absolute favorite. Happiness. So you guys, the rest of our order came and we basically got like half tuna and half salmon sashimi, our house roll from earlier, and Mark's chirashi bowl. So it has like basically everything from like geoduck to like chopped scallop to toro, salmon, and this other fish that I always forget what it's called. Egg, shrimp on a bed of rice. There you go. Are you happy? Are you happy now? And one thing never fails. I always have to seal off of Mark's plate, and ooh, I hope this gets close up, but it's basically chopped scallop. So good.
Do you want to go for a walk? 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 Should you and mommy go for a walk? Yeah? 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 Yeah?
And there you have it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed sort of hanging out with us this afternoon. Sushi is our absolute favorite thing, like I said, and I hope you guys also give some of the ab exercises I showed a go. Like I said, with this cut, I am not doing anything extreme, just really adding in cardio wherever I possibly can. Right now I am down to 2 low intensity cardio sessions after my lifts and a HIIT session once a week. Our abs, just like any other muscle, are there as long as we train it. The only times our abs really pop out is if our body fat goes down to a certain percentage, and it is very different for everyone. I know for me, usually when I'm around 130, 128 pounds, that's when they show a little bit more in terms of like body fat percentage. I think that's around 18, 19 for me when they really start showing. And if you guys like this video, please go ahead and give it a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, kindly subscribe to my channel. That way you won't miss another video as soon as it goes live. And at the same time, I've just been trying my best to post videos twice a week, every Tuesdays and Thursdays. So stay tuned for that. If you guys have any comments, any suggestions, or any requests for any videos that you guys want to see, kindly leave a comment down below and I'll give it a go. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week, and until next time.